Alright, so what is going on, guys? It is Noah here, and I'm back bringing you guys another new video, and I'm going to keep this intro relatively short just because the video is already pretty long. But about a month and a half ago now, I did a live stream over on Twitch where I made my 2020 Call of Duty tier list, and this was before I played any Cold War as well. And honestly, I just had a really fun time ranking all the Call of Duty games in my opinion. And I'm sure there's going to be some feelings hurt, so I'm really sorry if your feelings get hurt from this video, but it's bound to happen. But if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to drop a like on it, and if you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. We have some PlayStation 5 and Call of Duty Cold War content right around the corner. I'm really happy to be streaming that and making videos on that pretty soon here. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I've been really looking forward to this, I'm not gonna lie. I've literally put more effort into thinking about this COD tier list than I have in like ever in my life on like any type of schoolwork or anything. There's some controversial ones. I have some controversial ones on here. Probably some CODs and some spots that people don't think they belong. I'm telling you guys, this is the most accurate you're gonna see. Anybody else that disagrees with this, you're just wrong. Like, I'm sorry. Modern Warfare, I'm not counting Warzone. I'm not counting Warzone in this tier list. And just because I'm not counting Warzone, I'm not going to count Blackout either. Just for the sake of everything, I'm not counting campaigns and I'm not counting Battle Royales. Just to put that out there. Because if we're counting campaigns, Infinite Warfare is like one of the highest ranked campaigns in Call of Duty history. If you look at like the rankings of campaigns, Infinite Warfare is like one of the best ones. I don't play Warzone that much, and I play Blackout and I enjoy Blackout, but I'm not going to count it just because I'm not counting Warzone. Yeah, so starting with the WTF tier, y'all. In my opinion, what the worst Call of Duty is. You guys ready for this? Here's the worst Call of Duty. In my opinion, Infinite Warfare. I'm sorry. Infinite Warfare, especially in recent years, people have been feeling like pretty fondly towards that game. And what's crazy, because Modern Warfare, which is, you know, the game that's out right now, Modern Warfare has really made me kind of change my opinion on Infinite Warfare. But Infinite Warfare, the reason I think it's so bad is because it was such a poorly timed Call of Duty. It was a very poorly timed Call of Duty. Like, we just had Advanced Warfare and people were like, this jetpack stuff's kind of whatever, you know. And then we had Black Ops 3 right after, and people were like, you know, all right, we get it with the jetpacks, right? Like, we're good on the jetpacks now. And then Infinite Warfare just comes in there and just jumps right in for a third jetpack game. A very poorly timed Call of Duty, I will say. That's one of the, if not the biggest downfall. Also, why I have Infinite Warfare so low is it's literally just a Black Ops 3 reskin. Like, every specialist in Black Ops 3 is in Infinite Warfare, but just worse. So there were some things I did appreciate about Infinite Warfare, because there were like a lot of like fun, like unorthodox weapons, which I really appreciate out of a Call of Duty game. Other than that, I really can't give this game much love. So we're gonna move on to the bad tier. This is gonna be a tough one. I feel like this is one where it's an unpopular opinion, I feel like. Modern Warfare 2019, I think, is a bad Call of Duty. Or no, Modern Warfare is like right here for me. It's like, if there was a tier in between bad and WTF, it would be there. The multiplayer, the 6v6 multiplayer is a bad Call of Duty. It is not good. What I like about it, the graphics are good. It's the first like Infinity Ward game that has color. And I really appreciated the gunfight mode, which is just like the 2v2, 3v3. And it's just popular in general. Like, it's good for the Call of Duty franchise that the game is just popular. That's another plus. There's a lot of cons for this game. The maps are horrible. The maps are so bad. The worst 6v6 maps in Call of Duty history, by far. They just have no flow at all. There's like a million lanes to each map. The maps are so vertical. These maps are built like Advanced Warfare maps. The movement speed is far too slow. You move so slow, and the double sprinting is like so clunky and horrible. The minimap does not work. The minimap is not a Call of Duty minimap. So if you don't know what a normal Call of Duty minimap is, it just shows the map and shows your direction and everything. And when an enemy player shoots their gun without a silencer, it shows the red dot on the map. The Modern Warfare map just does not do that. It just doesn't. The game is like so oriented to like players that aren't that good, and like a slower play style and like a campy play style. The mounting, the freaking camping in the corners because the minimap doesn't work. Just bad, just a bad time. I'm getting a headache just thinking about this COD. I can't even make it through all my notes I have of the bad reasons of why I don't like Modern Warfare 2019. So it's so bad. I'm glad that a lot of people in the chat can agree with me that Modern Warfare is just not it. On to the okay tier. The okay tier gets a little better. It pains me to do this. It really does. But for my first COD in the okay tier, so yeah, Black Ops 4 is just not a great Treyarch game. The specialists were just far too much. They really tried to make like a hero shooter, and that's just not what Call of Duty is. Call of Duty is not a hero shooter, I'm sorry. I'll start out with what I really like about BO4. The time to kill is really good, in my opinion. It's a little long, but I appreciate the longer time to kill compared to the really fast time to kill games like Modern Warfare and Ghost. And I would say, I'll put this out here, if Bare Bones was Black Ops 4, like if Black Ops 4 was just the Bare Bones playlist, this is either a good or a god tier Call of Duty. I'm just gonna say it. But also another reason I have this in the okay tier, which honestly, this reason almost makes me put it to a bad Call of Duty, but the supply drop ordeal that happened. The supply drop ordeal was so bad. So if you don't know, Black Ops 4 had the seasons thing where every season we would get like 2 to 3 new weapons. We had like 3 seasons where every season we got like 2 new guns. And then the season after that, they added so many DLC guns in the new season, but then they locked them behind the supply drops when we didn't have it like that all year. We didn't have it like that all year, and the one update they added really good weapons, it was just gone and just locked behind supply drops. Really sad time to be a Call of Duty fan. That was like the first time I made a YouTube video like blatantly complaining about a Call of Duty, because I never do that. Like I'll always see like the best of each Call of Duty, and when Black Ops 4 did that, that was the first time I was like, damn, like this is just not good at all. But yeah, Project had to spend $600 to get a ballistic knife on this game, and he's not the only one. There's like, I would say there's a solid amount of people that had to spend either that type of money or around that type of money for the ballistic knife. My second okay Call of Duty is going to be Call of Duty Ghost. I would say a couple years ago, I would have this as like around here somewhere, but I think it's just okay. The things I really like about Ghost, the sniping is really good. And the knifing. The sniping and the knifing are both really good, which is rare for a Call of Duty. I really like the creative class on Call of Duty Ghost. It's really open and lets you do what you want, which not a lot of Call of Duties let you do. But the time to kill was just too fast on Ghost. The time to kill was far too fast. Too many broken things. Like the dog kill streak is completely broken. The IEDs, there's like no counter to IEDs. The graphics are not very good and the colors aren't great. I would say the maps hold back Ghost a lot. The maps are just not that great. There's like, out of the default maps, there's like 4 good maps on Ghost. That's all I have to say about Ghost. I'm not as passionate about why Ghost is okay as why I'm passionate about why these 2 games are bad. For my third okay Call of Duty, I'm sorry, it's gonna be another Treyarch game, surprisingly. In my opinion, it's just an okay Call of Duty. I will say a lot of the guns were really fun. And the sniping was really creative and fun and stuff like that. World at War pioneered like the entire zombies part of Call of Duty, which I really appreciate. World at War kind of has a problem where the multiplayer is really closely like a reskin of COD 4, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I'm not a big fan of when like Call of Duty games just reskin each other a lot. Like almost all the perks are identical and stuff like that. The entire creative class is pretty much identical, and they kept the same broken perks that COD 4 has, which is one of my gripes with COD 4. Yeah, that's all I have to say about World at War. I do look fondly upon this COD though. So on to my good Call of Duty. I'm gonna start out with the probably controversial one. It's got to be Advanced Warfare. And honestly, depending how I'm feeling, depending how I wake up feeling, this COD is around here, man. I'm telling you, Advanced Warfare is could be a great Call of Duty to me. Yeah, it's just a really good game in my opinion. The maps are so good. There's so many good maps that fit like the Advanced Warfare playstyles. So good. Like Detroit is such a good map. Biolab is such a good map. Comeback is such a good map. The DLC on Advanced Warfare, like nobody played it. The DLC on Advanced Warfare is so good. Like the grappling is so fun. The maps, the DLC maps are so good. The zombies is honestly really fun in Advanced Warfare and nobody played it. And like, I love this game a lot, and it's definitely one of my unpopular Call of Duty opinions. The only thing I will say about Advanced Warfare, because I have to say some bad. I've said so many good things about Advanced Warfare. The launch of the game, the weapon balance was so bad. Like the weapon balance were so imbalanced. Like the BAL was like the greatest gun ever in Call of Duty history, right? The ASM-1 was a really good gun. And they were really slow with updates. Advanced Warfare had like, outside of DLC, Advanced Warfare had like no updates, dude. Like they really made us sit there and wait so long for like each update. But outside of that, I really like Advanced Warfare. The next Call of Duty I have in the good tier, I would say World War II is a good Call of Duty. The sniping is great. The graphics are really good as well. Same thing with Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare and World War II, the graphics are both really good. The supply drop system at launch was so bad. There was like 1 million pistol grips and 1 million camos and 1 million emblems and 1 million stickers and just like all this stuff we don't, and charms and stuff we just don't need. And that was something that I didn't really enjoy that much just because it was so unfair. The creative class system, it was pretty unique to the Call of Duty franchise, but I don't like how restrictive it was. For example, you can only use, if you wanted like tac mask and flak jacket, you had to use like a specific like class for that. Ultimately, there was like no perks in the game, right? Just because of how the classes were set up. They made the World War II quartermaster like way too fine for no reason. Like she did not have to look like that, bro. Honestly, it had potential to be down here, but after they really tried to update this game really hard, like they completely overhauled the supply drop system multiple times. They completely overhauled the creative class system, which rarely happens. That rarely ever happens where the creative class system gets overhauled. And I really do appreciate how hard they tried to like fix this game, which I think they did a good job, in my opinion. The last COD in the good tier is COD 4. But the reason I think this is a good Call of Duty game, a lot of you probably don't know. I don't know how old you guys started playing like FPS games and stuff, but COD 4 really pioneered like first-person shooters in like a multiplayer sense. It was like the first game to really have like an in-depth create a class system and just like the 6v6 and the ground war type thing. Like it really pioneered this for like the entire FPS genre. This game we have to thank for a lot of the iconic Modern Warfare maps like Crash, like Vacant, like are all from this game. Like there's a lot of iconic maps in this game. Shipment, for an example. Even though this game did pioneer create a class and stuff like that, there was some bad things about the create a class. Like stopping power was just completely broken. Juggernaut just completely broken. The weapon balance in this game is really not good. I will say I keep it in the good because this was like the first game to ever do it, and you can't hate, you know, when this was like the first game to do something. But yeah, those are the bad things for sure about that. But I'm pretty thankful for this game. Really did a lot for the FPS genre in general and just the Call of Duty series. So if there was a tier in the middle of good and great, that's where I would have Modern Warfare Remastered at. Remastered would be right here. I only have Remastered above COD 4. It's literally just COD 4 with more content. That's all it is. And they didn't fix anything. They didn't fix anything broken. They didn't fix any weapon balancing. This is where we get really controversial. I would say right here, this is where we get really controversial, y'all, and I'm scared. Our first great Call of Duty game is going to be Modern Warfare 3. It's just a great game. Modern Warfare 3 is a great game. It's literally just an improved version of Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people like saying Modern Warfare 2 is better than Modern Warfare 3, but it's not. I'm sorry. It's not. But MW3 is just a good COD, dude. Had great snipers. The knifing and the throwing knives are really good. There's a lot of really good maps. Hard Hat. Oh, one of the best maps in Call of Duty history, dude. And they introduced the specialist perk in the creative class. So when you get kills, you get more perks. Oh, there were so many fun modes, dude, in Modern Warfare 3. Modern Warfare 3 was really like the GOAT COD for like fun modes. Like they had Infected, they had Juggernaut, they had Money in the Dank, they had all these like community playlists that people like wanted. Oh, All or Nothing, where my username came from, Noah, N-O-A. All or Nothing backwards, dude. Like so many good modes in Modern Warfare 3, man. I think that's all I have to say about it. It's just a great COD, man. The next great Call of Duty game, it's got to be Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is my second great Call of Duty game. They're both great Call of Duties, but literally Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 is the perfect sequel to Modern Warfare 2 in my opinion. Like they couldn't have done anything better. Modern Warfare 2 was really that Call of Duty that like made Call of Duty mainstream. Like once Call of Duty, or like Call of Duty was already like popular like in the video game scene, but Modern Warfare 2 was really that game that like pushed Call of Duty like into the mainstream. Also, what I really liked about it, there's a lot of iconic maps. There's Rust, High Rise, which is such a good Call of Duty, or such a good map. Scrapyard, which is also such a good map. Terminal was there. There's like so many iconic like maps in this game. And the obviously sniping and trick shotting is like here. Like sniping and trick shotting was born here, right? So I would prefer to play other Call of Duties than Modern Warfare 2, but it's like such an iconic game and like did so much for the Call of Duty series that it has to be like a great COD. It's too iconic. And also my biggest gripe with this game, why it's not God tier, there's too many broken things in Modern Warfare 2 to make it a God tier COD. There's too many broken things. I'm sorry. If one person is using one-man army noob tubes in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, the lobby's broken. The game by design is just broken. A lot of creative class stuff. And that's why it's not a God tier Call of Duty in my opinion. So here we go. Black Ops 3 is like the God tier Call of Duty, y'all. I'm sorry. This is a God tier game. Black Ops 3 is the best Call of Duty we've gotten since BO2 came out. People want to deny it because of jetpacks or whatever, but it's like, oh, there's so many. I can talk about Black Ops 3 for 7 hours. We can sit here for the next 7 hours and I can talk about Black Ops 3. Oh, there's so many good things, dude. For example, just for one, without even talking about the game, Black Ops 3 like revived the entire YouTube scene for Call of Duty. People are millionaires now because of YouTube, because of Black Ops 3. Second of all, the multiplayer is so fast and beautiful and smooth. It's just great. The time to kill is amazing. The jetpacks are so good. It's the best jetpack game by far. It's a beautiful, beautiful multiplayer experience, dude. This is what a lot of Call of Duties lack on. A lot of Call of Duties lack in this area. There's so many fun guns in Black Ops 3 to use. Like there's so many fun DLC weapons. There's a gun that shoots a disc that bounces off walls and just kills people, bro. There's a ballistic knife. There's so many good snipers. There's freaking shotgun pistols. There's pistols that literally sound like you're knocking on a door because you're shooting like these orbs, bro. Like there's so many good DLC maps, dude. Cryogen is beautiful. Knockout, Micro, you're playing on top of a picnic table as like little micro soldiers, dude. There's so many good DLC weapons as well. But the only thing I do have a gripe with Black Ops 3 the supply drop system and the black market system is just not good. That's the only thing bad I have to say about Black Ops 3. Other than that, there's really nothing bad I could say about that. It's right here. Next COD, Black Ops 2, another god tier Call of Duty. The multiplayer is so iconic in Black Ops 2. Like, bro, you can ask a girl who's 18, 19, 20 years old, you can ask her like what her history with video games is, and she'd be like, I don't really play video games, but I do like Black Ops 2. Like, I'm telling you, like, that's how mainstream Black Ops 2 is. I would say the gun balance is probably the best in Call of Duty history in Black Ops 2. You can use every gun and have a good time. The zombies was amazing as well. That's what I forgot to touch on Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3, the zombies is great as well. But the Black Ops 2 zombies, very, like, honestly a great time, dude. Also, the game had the goated ballistic knife, the goated snipers. Like, I don't even have to really talk about Black Ops 2 that much because everyone knows why, you know, it's up there for Call of Duty. The best Call of Duty ever, in my opinion. Black Ops 1, the original Black Ops, everybody. Do I even have to talk about why this is the best game? Almost everything iconic about Call of Duty has came from this game. All the iconic multiplayer maps, firing range, summit, Nuketown. Also, the best thing about Black Ops 1 that a lot of people don't talk about is the COD point system. And when I say COD point right now, people automatically think about like microtransactions and having to pay. But Black Ops, you literally just played games and earned COD points. And then with those earned COD points, that's how you bought stuff for your creative class. And then if you had like a lot of COD points built up, you can go and wager them away in free-for-all like fun game modes like Sticks and Stones, gun game, sharpshooter, all those things. But the wager match system was amazing. The creative class system by itself was very, very good. I liked how you can have an equipment on top of stuns and like a lethal. The zombies, obviously very, very iconic. Dude, everyone has played either Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2 zombies. Everybody has played that, right? And yeah, that's really gonna wrap it up for my COD tier list, y'all. This is it right here. This is it.